I'm learning, and that's exactly what this Mecpow Pro 5 laser engraver has allowed me to do, and that's absolutely learn how to fail. This was my first attempt at engraving something. My second attempt didn't go any better. So naturally, if at first you don't succeed, keep trying, and maybe one day you'll figure it out. So we're going to give her a shot right now. Hopefully it works. How is everybody? I hope you're all doing well, because I know I am. Sorry, I am just bringing up, like, I literally didn't have any plans on going live today. I was just like, okay. Just thought I'd do this. But it should be pretty interesting. What's up, Paul W? So I am going to be bringing in, wait a minute. I'm supposed to go to import. There it is. Boom. Import. I've been watching a lot of videos on, how's it going, Orlando? I've been watching a lot of videos on how to do this and hopefully get it figured out so that I can show you guys how this really works and what I like about it or don't like about it. And so far, so good. Everything's been going great as far as learning how not to do stuff. I'm right up there. Are we building a charge station that doesn't charge anything? Not tonight, sir. I'm going to try to do this. Hopefully figure it out. Banana Bosch, yo. So here's what I've gotten done so far, and this is nothing. Believe me, this is nothing. So I brought in, as you can see, this is my logo. I'm not going to add any words to it because, like, I want to make sure that this does well first. Sorry, got to figure out the camera. There we go. I want to make sure that this does well, but you guys are going to go with me. Joshua Wilson, how you doing? How's the engraver? I have not gotten it to work yet. I've tried several times, but I have absolutely just failed miserably every single step of the way. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest with you, but it is kind of what it is. I can't help it. What's up, otters? Chelsea, dang, got him. All right. Can't be harder than assembling a table saw with step-by-step instructions. I can't say anything because I've been struggling with this one myself. Like, I just cannot figure it out. I've tried. Texas, no way. No, I am not in Texas. I am in Missouri. Thoughts on black people? Well, what am I supposed to think of them? They're people. It's kind of stupid to ask. The level of stupid that you get in some of these freaking questions is impossible to really get through my mind. Howie Z, IKEA furniture is hard. YouTube University. Well, hey, if I am going to struggle and I'm going to fail, I want to do it in front of you guys because I am far from perfect. I am certainly going to make sure that I document how hard this is or how easy it is because I've got no idea. Like what I'm doing. Speed 6,000, Z speed 6,000. I do have to do one thing in the settings. I've got to take off beginner mode. In beginner mode, so let me just show you. This here is beginner mode, and you don't get a whole lot of options in beginner mode. So I just turned it off here. This is, what is this one? Hold on, I'll look and tell you. But in that kind of mode, you don't get a whole lot of options as far as like what you see on the screen. And I kind of like having the options. So it's called a program called Lightburn. What do you think about the ryobi brushless 18 volt? Which one? Jamie True, Mr. Wilson reminds me of the first day with CNC. Best folder knife. You know what? Crescent's had a really nice one that was sent to me by Wilderness Preacher, but the fastback is right up there. Let's see here. I have no idea if this will work. All I did was increase the power on the laser to 100% because I had it down at 50%. It didn't do anything. Going for the blue collar look today, huh? No, I'm kind of blue collar, sir, so I guess I'm just going for myself. It's got it in millimeters or inches. Some of you guys, you should know that if you measure everything in millimeters, it sounds bigger when you're telling her how big or small it is. Arch lines. What's up? Impacts and recip saw. Their impacts suck and their recip saws are okay. I'm gonna guess you're talking about the ryobi, so I want to make sure that we've got it all set up. I am not a laser engraver. The only laser engraver I have is a little handheld job, and like literally you put the image in and you could just do it. It was great. Adam Savage uses it. Wow. Who knew? I wouldn't trust any ryobi. You know what? Honestly, the ryobi doesn't bother me. I just don't use them. Oh, where is my framing? I got to figure out where all my stuff is. Filled smooth. Windows. Cut layer, laser. There we go. Oh, it's not connected to my computer. I got this. Ooh. Yeah, that's the one. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. I've never owned a ryobi and probably never will. It's hard to start over and choose one battery platform. Oh, if I had to... that's honestly easy for me because it's the same battery platform that I have been in for all of this stuff. And it's a rigid. Best value in the tool world today. Now, if I was in the field, it'd probably be in Milwaukee. So apparently you're learning how to use a laser. Yeah, Johnny, I've not done it before. At least I've attempted it. It would be awesome. They're great devices. I'm trying to figure it out. I basically know how to import a picture and kind of get my laser to move. That's about it. Aside from that, I am completely lost. And right now, I got to figure out how to select my laser, even though I only have one laser. Negative air assist off. I do know that. Constant power mode. output. I have a 24-volt rigid. When I first started out being an electrician, that shit boot after a year and a half. Oh, Noah, maybe the M12 for you because you're an electrician. Okay. I'm just trying to get this stuff to work. Stucky, Jarvis. Sorry guys, I was hoping that this would be somewhat smooth and I could just do it, but I can't even seem to connect to my laser right now. Print and cut. Huh. Why it won't connect to my laser, I don't know. There it is. Got it. Never heard of anyone who actually had the, I can actually go buy the 24-volt hammer drill. I actually know where it is and I can go get it. Let's see the frame on this. No layers. What? Output. It doesn't make any sense because it's there. I don't know. I literally thought it was my drill. Oh. The batteries. Yeah, it's... Well, that's the thing with these. Like, a lot of them are... I don't get it. I'm trying my damnedest to get it to do it. It says I have no layers in my project set to output, but it's literally right there. This is kind of weird. Okay, when in doubt, restart it. Nope. I don't get it. Is it because I imported? Got the laser to move. That's the important part. Now if I frame it, oh, it's way the hell down there. There's the home. So I just found something interesting. If you guys you haven't used it yet, I've tried to use it, but this is the result right here. Not looking good for the home team, and the home team is me. Just relax and take your time. I know you can do it. Accidental circumcision. It is what it is. I am just trying. So it has to be, okay. There we go. Figured it out, sort of. So, way down here is a little green button. And that green is the home button. I didn't know that until just now. So I have to match it up to here. And then I'm going to hit frame. There we go. And you can see it moves my laser the direction that I want. So Now that we know where it is, we can take our piece of scrap wood that they were kind enough to send to us and come over here, place it down, and then try to cut out an image. However long it takes, I don't know. And even that's sick. It looks pretty. You know what? Honestly, I'm kind of surprised at how good it looks. So I think I have the wood in place there. But only one way to find out, and that's to find out, right? Should I switch over to Milwaukee high output? Yes. I don't even have to read the rest of it. Yes. The Milwaukee high output batteries are the way to go. Let's see if that's big enough. Ooh, we're right on the verge. All right. So as they say in the old country, ain't but one way to do it, and that's to do it. I do want to get the minimum up, but what the hell? All right, put on your safety goggles. I know how much some of you guys like that, especially Paul W. I was going to laser engrave metal. Can it do metal? Yes, it can do metal. It can do metal, acrylic, glass, wood, obviously. What's up, Mr. Walton? Been a long time. So here we go. Yeah, I'm wearing these because I think they make me look cool. Let's see if it works. We're going 6,000 millimeters a minute. So I don't know if you all can see it, but it is doing something. It's burning up. Doing the metal depends on wattage output of the laser. So it's a 22 watt laser. I didn't play with the contrast. Like, I got to do a bunch of stuff to make sure it looks right or whatever. But just for now, I wanted to see if I could get it to engrave something. Because until now, it's been like a bunch of BS. I haven't gotten it to engrave anything. I can tell you, though, it is a powerful little machine. So I should have set the laser down in power, probably just like 80%. Smoking like an 887. Don't do copper plate with it. So you can do any metal. The secret to metal with a laser engraver is to put like a dry erase marker on it. Okay, come on. You don't want flash burn. Dude, I got the safety goggles on. It's just burning the hell out of the image, though. I'll try to get you guys in there to see it. You can see it is just burning the hell out of the image. It's just going to be black, I think, because I set the power up too high. But that's on me. Hey, the first time you do anything, you're probably going to suck at it. I take full responsibility for this. What are we breaking today, Chet? We're not breaking anything. This ain't tools and tactics, sir. I don't know what you're talking about. We don't break stuff. Okay, occasionally we break a tool. Or we might cut one in half with a drill. Or a drill press. Or a chainsaw. This one actually has fire detect mode on it, so it'll shut down automatically if it catches one. Okay. It's starting to make like an image. I can sort of see it, but I should have set the power down. I've got it at 100%. Oh yeah, I can do stone and tile. I can engrave stone and tile with this as well. So that's going to be something. It is pretty sweet. Laser engraver made down to her, burn down the house. Not likely. Like I said, this one actually has a, what are the plans for ventilation? So it's funny you should say that. A lot of you guys may not know, but I have bought a building, and they're going to install the building on Monday. So a lot of the stuff that is in my garage right now is going to go away. A Makita guy feelings? Oh, Jesus. You should see what a laser engraver can do to a Makita. I wouldn't want to shame the laser engraver by using it. I have done with my little, and if I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but I have a laser pecker right here. This is my little laser engraver from before. It couldn't do, I mean, it could only do images about yay big, about 4 inches by 4 inches. That was it. And I've actually laser engraved that particular logo on the rigid right angle impact wrench. Oh, adequate I got it. It's so, hold on, I'll show it to you. Since you guys are worried about my health and all, I've actually had this for about a year now, planning on something like this. So here, this is what I'm going to be using to vent. It's a 6-inch vent. Power settings on it and all. It's actually really nice. But the room that it is going in, because it's kind of all depending on getting this building done. The room that it's going in will take some cleaning out. So I got to clean it out. Then I've got to finish the table that I built for this thing so I can get it off my table saw. But it's actually really big. It's 600 millimeters by 600 millimeters. So it's, what is that, like 30 inch by 30 inch? It's pretty nice laser engraver. And it's not like expensive for a laser engraver. I think that one only sent me back like $800. So the little one set us back, or would have set us back $800, but somebody sent that to us. You guys want to see the progress? No? Y'all not talking. Oh, I'm not worried about it tonight. If it gets too smoky in here, I'll just open the garage door. We're good. I've got fans and stuff. It actually has airflow technology. Progress check. All right. Let's go over there. Progress check. Don't forget to share with the people you hate. But it is actually doing something. This is progress for us. So let's go. So we just did it. Yeah. So we did it at 100. I think I'm going to play with the contrast and the brightness and try to do it to scale, a little bit of scale. Then I'm going to set it down to like maybe 80%. It's an otter. It's an otter holding an axe. And the axe has my initials in it, the TWS. It's just something I came up with one night using AI. Oh wait, that's a bad word on YouTube now. It is an otter, man. I love otters. So the next thing we'll do is we'll try it one more time. And then this time we'll do, or the next time, we'll do a little bit different power settings, and we'll play with the contrast and whatnot. Bigger than I thought, that's what she said. So I have it set now to, I want to say just the image is 4 inches, give or take. So pretty good. And that's just plywood, it's not bad. Insert jokes here. I already did it. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy that it did something. Got another 23 seconds to go or so. But I'm happy that it did something. It's a fast little engraver. I'll give it that much. I keep looking over there. Yeah, is white hot. It's a fast little engraver. It's a very good tool. I don't know, they made a home version of this before the assembly. You know, when I got it, like, because they got it all in millimeters and shit. Well, I don't do millimeters. So, like, I just went for the biggest one, kind of within my budget. And that was it. So let me go grab the piece so we can look at it and see how it turned out. Y'all just look at my wall. Try not to be too envious. Okay, quite a bit of burn on it. You'll see. Sucker is deep. So, here's what it did. You can kind of make it out, but it is, especially down here, like, it's deep. 3D printers that size, they're much faster than 3D printers of that size. Yeah. So what I got to do is I got to come in here. I'm going to click on the image. Okay. All right, click on the image. Preview. That's interesting. So, sorry. Yeah, it does need some tinkering, but you can kind of see, like in the face in particular, it looks pretty good. You can kind of see the TWS of my logo in there. Looks like an Ewok. It's an otter. But so it wasn't as much engraving as it was cutting into the materials. So the only thing we can do with that is try to get the contrast and whatnot better. And I'm trying to figure out how. So naturally, when in doubt, you all get to share in this. Now, eventually, I hope to get good enough at this where I can do different things to it. like where we can cut and do whatnot. It beats a backwards tool shelf. Hey, he painted it and it looks pretty good today. I'll give him credit. A lot of people just give up the first time they fail. He goes all out. No worries, Super. Yeah, we're not like everybody else. We're kind of like just ourselves. Nobody noticed I shave either. So that was for you guys. Y'all commented on the shaving. So I did it. I even shaved the goatee. Let's see. Group, device setting. Whew. Now trying to figure out how to fix the contrast and all that is being difficult because I don't know how to do it. But we at least got it to do something, which is better than before. I mean, we're trying anyway. Painted or stained the wood before engraving it? Well, then maybe. I never thought of it. Like I said, I'm not a laser engraver. What's up, Michael? I am not a laser engraver, so trying to figure out how to do this stuff is just kind of all foreign to me. Like right now, I am literally trying to figure out how to adjust the contrast, and there I got it. I figured it out. I had to right click on the image and then take a look at it. So if I come over here, that's a little bright. That's a little dark. Something like that. Too dark, too bright. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. All right. Tools, fools and fat chicks, how you doing? So I adjusted it somewhat, and I'll show you what the difference is, because you know you gotta try. So this is before, and then this is after. You can see a lot more of the detail in here. So I just came down here, I played with the brightness, the contrast, the gamma, and the enhance radius. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, if I had better health, I'd do more long format video, but it kind of is what it is. Fuck around, find coochie. Damn, it looks like me. It's not as fat as I am, so I don't know if it could ever look as good as me. Let me see if I changed it. Oh, not threshold, that's for sure. Oh, I do believe we have found a winner, fellas. Let me show you. You remember I just showed you how it looked before. So this is how it starts out. This is what it can look like. I think we're going to try this. What do you guys say? Should we give it one more shot? Where's the chicken dinner? Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. That's perfect right there. Winner, winner. All right. One more time. Let's do this. Let's reset our wood. Because, you know, there's two sides to it. We're going to reset the wood. Nothing to it but to do it. Got it down there. I'm going to check the frame to make sure that it's still in the frame, even though it should be. It's still smoky in here. Don't cut it or don't engrave it 100%. It's my my tip. Actually, I think I'm going to increase the speed to 7200 millimeter channel. This is a channel showing wood only in the mornings. It's perfect. You know what I say? Give her a shot. Let's go. What did I mean? Wilderness Preacher, I was talking about you a little bit ago. Good things. Good things. Yes, we are testing out the laser engraver. We're going to see how this thing does. And I can tell you automatically it is doing the job faster. So this is the bottom of our otter. Again, I have to play with the power settings. I'll figure it out. But if we can get a successful 220 people watching and only 8 likes, what's wrong with you guys? If you're on your phone, 3 dots at the top, hit that, and then it's the thumbs up, not the thumbs down. So it's going to take 8 minutes to do that, give or take 8 minutes. Hit the like button on the top right 3 dots. Thank you, Jamie. Or Paul W. I appreciate that. Dude, I was talking about you a little bit ago. Somebody asked, what's the best foldable knife? And I'm like, well, you sent me the Crescent, and I really like it. It's sharp. It is very sharp. And then they said the Milwaukee Fastback. So either one. We haven't never made it yet, have we? No. Oh, I like it. Johnny, it's going to be interesting to see how it does at this, because we set that power setting down. It's a good beater. What's up, Rodney Widger? SAE Chicken got a not even subbed, but since you asked, I didn't even know. Okay, no worries, Chicken. I'll sub now. I appreciate it. Irwindale knife is good. Yeah, the Irwin knife is good. Irwin makes a good product. Very underestimated. Buck knife. Oh, Harbor Freight. Hey, if you want a big buck knife. How am I feeling tonight? I was just bored, so I thought I would do a live stream of this because I wanted to test it out. No real plan. Like none at all. Let's check the progress, shall we? Alright, gotta... Why it makes me do this shit twice is beyond me. But you can see it right there. She's still going too hard, too heavy. We'll see how the end product ends up. Well, I appreciate it, Chicken. So I am testing out. This is the Mecpow Pro 5 laser engraver. Before anybody says anything, I am not a laser engraver person. I got this because I want to start making merch for some of you guys. Just little things like keychains or whatever, nothing big. But I got it, and now I'm just testing it out to see how it does. You saw a new Klein folder and bit holder. Oh, huh. Yeah, Klein's got a lot of new stuff there. We are testing the laser engraver. Try sanding it after the carnage is burned off. I can do that. I can tell you this. I can kind of see the legs on the otter. Pascal, you don't have to. You could just ask the question. You don't have to say, can you ask the question? Just ask the damn question. It is looking better than the last one. Sketchy start. I don't know. It didn't look good the first time. I'll say that. It didn't look good the first time. But this time, I don't know if you guys can see that. This time it's looking much better. Is this kind of, so it's about $800. Just ask the damn questions, guys. You don't have to. Why so many cordless drills? Oh, that's easy. See, I used to travel a lot for work. And when we traveled, you can't take your tools onto the plane with you. No battery operated stuff on the plane with you. So what I used to do is every new city that I went to, I would just take and buy a whole brand new set of tools. Then I'd take the old set and I'd FedEx them to my house when we were leaving the city. How much do I charge? Well, I mean, so I charge your mother about $50, but I'm not into dudes, so sorry. I hope that wasn't your question. And if it's about the engraving, absolutely nothing, dude. Because I'm just trying this. It's to that point. We got to open the garage door. He wants to know how much your corner rate is. Actually, did want to know that, which is kind of fucked up. $1. $1 to look at it, $2 to touch it. What is this, 1885? Wow, Big Red, you're not late. Show us the country slide. All right, but there's only so much we can get into this camera. Hold on. Do you have a 3D printer also? No. All right. Hold on. Get it. Oh, wait. You guys were talking about something else. My bad. It's cold outside today, too. His milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard. Or burgers them to the yard. Coochie's definitely drinking. Do you have a whispering eye? Okay. At least a mil for inflation. You guys want to see the progress? This is much better than the last one. Still got to play with it. God, I've said that so many times since I got married. But you can actually make details out of this one. You can actually see some. I'm gonna go through shorts, save you the trip. All right. Stephen B, how you doing? Check it out. It is looking pretty good. It's the power is still too high, even at 75%. Bet it looks nice after. It's still deep. Like I can see depth on it yet. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Oh, thanks, Chicken, man. I appreciate you being here. Again, I am not an engraver. Like, I don't, I own one because I wanted to make merch. That's about it. I was trying to make merch with Tools and Tactics over there, but he's, what do you call it? Stupid. The DeWalt 20-volt cordless router, good? Yes, I told you that the other day. It's great. You can actually see the eyes this time, which is awesome. The speed looks slow. The power is too high. Thank you, Rarely. I'm not new. I'm new to this, so I'm just trying to figure it out. I have it set at 75% for a 22-watt laser. But I started out at 100 and it looked awful. It's wood, Rodney. It's not metal. I do have metal over there, and it will engrave on metal. But you can actually see, like, it's got the ears this time. You can see the axe. It's going to finish up here any second now. Is that a fiber laser or a CO2? I don't know. It's the Mecpow 5, Pro 5. The cordless is good enough for me. Is cordless. It depends on how much routing you're doing. Thank you. You would go to 45%. Let's try it again. We got 4. We can fit 2 more of these. So we'll go down to, we got it at 75, and I like kind of even numbers. So we'll go to 50 next and see how it does. But you can see there's a lot more detail in this one. As it is, you can actually see the shoulder straps, whatnot. So, you know what? Now we're going to turn it. Here's the finished product. So this is at 75. And it looks pretty good. Like, it even got the axe in this time, which is great. And then this was at 100, and I don't recommend 100. We're getting pretty close right here, I want to think. But we'll try it. We're going to try it at 50 this time. We're going to see how it does. Fair enough? And if it's not fair enough, it's got to be fair enough because I'm doing it anyway. So, it is pretty dope. Actually, let's try it at 60. 6. We're going to try it at 60. I can do it at 11,000, but because it's an 11,000 millimeter engraver, so like 11,000 millimeters a minute engraver. But I want to get the kind of the power settings right before I play with too much of the settings. You'd like to see metal this time? Let's try wood. I want to get wood. I want to do one thing well, and then we can move on. Thanks, Steven. Make sure it's in the frame. Oh no, I'm just kind of into that. I want to make sure it's in frame. So we got it at 60%. We're going to do the minimum at 30. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, right? If it works like this, then we'll try metal. How's that? It is just some balsa plywood or some balsa wood, maybe birch. Sorry, I didn't mean to say balsa plywood, but birch plywood. It's just a scrap piece that came with the kit. What are the measurements, Robert? So it's 4 inches by 2 inches. Or no, it's 4 by 4. It's 4 by 4. Sorry. It's getting too damn cold. But seriously, think it could burn through and cut this whole thing out. I'm digging it. What kind of wood? I answered that. Oh, same Ewok, yeah. It's an otter. The second one looks really good. I'm kind of impressed with it. I get the dewalt 20 work coalish router because I looked a lot of reviews. Yeah, it's great, man. Big Red, you just do it. It is a very good router. Progress time. Up close to my face. And then, here we go. You can see it starting to take shape. It's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. No, you don't want to see my messy garage. So, I bought a 12 by 20. Dang it, I keep going the wrong way. A 12 by 20 building. And I'll be taking a lot of this stuff and putting it out in that building along with my big ass lawnmower in an attempt to kind of get more space in here so we can do more rigorous testing and still kind of be in a somewhat enclosed and controlled environment. What is the biggest design you can make with the engraver? 600 millimeters by 600 millimeters. So, what, like 30 by 30 inches? It's a lot bigger than my pecker. That's all I can tell you. But it's a, you know, we're trying something. We can't guarantee that it's going to look good. We definitely can't guarantee that we know what we're doing. But we can guarantee that we're going to try, because that is exactly what we do. It's slow compared to your CNC. I have it set to only 7,200 millimeters a minute. It can go to 11,000. So I can make it twice as fast, or almost twice as fast. This is Real Tree, buddy. They don't sell that on Temu. Hank Hill shirt, tell you what. Okay, 23 by 23.6 by 23.6. So pretty big. I want to be able to do signs and stuff with it. This one, I actually have a roller attachment, so I can do, like, I don't know, cups and stuff with it, and I can do larger signs, but it's not very big. Damn it, Bobby! I'll tell you what, we're going to sell propane and propane accessories. All right, we're at 41% finished. So I beat you to it, buds. I beat you to it. At least you tried. No, I think this is coming out well. What do you, Zachary? Hey, Big Red. Okay. What do you guys think of this engraver? Was it a worthwhile investment? I'm thinking about doing, like, I said merch, but maybe doing, like, little things to sell just here locally. Maybe start a side hustle, because I don't have enough to do in my life. What is the best brand of router bits? CMT, baby. They're going to tell you Diablo. They're going to tell you Freud. It's CMT. Hey, that a CNC machine, it's always safe to start and slower, and it didn't work your way up in speed to find a sweet spot. Yeah, I've never worked a CNC either. But this I could get for $800, and I kind of dig it. Can you raise and lower the engraver laser? Yes. Well, as the thickness of your material increases, you can increase the distance. So I can actually get that laser like 2.5 inches above the thing. Make wall art. You can probably get market sell it. Maybe. Yeah, I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm trying to figure this out because I can burn on cloth with it because it is that sensitive. Metal, all kinds of things. He's going to have teardrops lasered under his eye. I don't think so. I've managed to make it this long in life without a tattoo. I think I'll go a little longer there, pal. All right, let's go take a look. Are you guys... I run at 18,000 cm. Yeah. Well, this is in my garage, sir. It's not in a shop. You can make 3D art. Comes out on a 2D. Huh. I didn't know that. I don't have a single dang tattoo. Me either. CMT are the best, man. You're just kidding yourself. All right, let's try it. Nope, I always get it the wrong direction. So we're not as deep, but we're not picking up as much detail. I don't know if you guys can tell that. So somewhere between where we're at and where we were, we're going to find our butter zone. Yeah, well, woodworking professionals can be wrong too. Everybody's going to tell you it's Freud. But they're just going by the price. And frankly, you're going to get more with the CMT blades. Should we try metal? No. Always safe to start slow and then work your way up to speed. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I started out slow. So we started at 6,000 and now we're up to 7,200. I'm kind of digging well, now the face is coming out and the face looks really good. The face on this is looking really good. Let's see, metal. All right. We'll do one more. We'll do metal just for Paul. For the metal, I might increase the power a little bit. And look, it's just it's a scrap piece of metal. It's nothing real fancy. And that's not something they sent me. This is just something I just happen to have around the house. Some more facial detail. Can actually see the face this time. So I'm just debating on, and I'll do that later. I'll set one down. Same spot and then engrave deeper. Yeah. Or I could just set the power up and have it cut out. I can literally cut it out with this. Makita posters. Oh, Budsville, you want a Makita poster? Probably in rainbow colors too, right? Just for you? Mapping program should be able to set multiple depths. Yeah. You're assuming that I know how to do this. This is literally the first time I've gotten the machine to move, really, or operate with an image. So we're trying to learn the machine while we're doing this. How much smoke does that make when you're doing it? A lot. It's pretty smoky in here. But my dad was a 2-pack a day man, so I'm good. Huh. You guys are going to be the judge. Me either, man. Shaka deserves a plaque that says Ryobi tools are trash on one side, and on the other side, it's like secretly in love with Makita. Okay. So I'm actually going to say that the last one turned out better. The speed, I think, was better, which made the details look better. But you guys are going to be the judge. You guys be the judge. Now, look, this is the one we just did. Right? And this is the one we did previously. So this is to the scale of what do we have this at 75%, and this is at this is at 75, and this is at 50. So we can definitely see that 75% is kind of right in where we need it to be. And now, just for Paul W., we're going to put our metal plate down there. If it doesn't catch in our honeycomb. And we're going to try one on metal. Nice face. Seems to have a little more detail than the second one. Yeah, it's kind of... I got to figure it out. I'll have to play with it probably a lot. And kind of figure out where the butter zone is, but we're right there. Now it looks like an otter. Thank you. I like the 75% one better. I think I do too. So on this one, because it is metal, we're going to go slower. So I'm going to go 3,000 millimeters. And we're going to do it at 80%. I said 100, but I think I'm going to go to 80. Frame. Well, that's a little out of frame. I got to move it over just a hair. Get your propane accessories from your boy. Maybe a little more speed. Maybe. Again, it's just something I'm trying. I am not by any means a professional, as I'm a cheap motherfudger. And it helps if my... No, I actually think we're right. I actually think we're all right there. I actually can move it in just a bit. And now somebody said, can I adjust the laser height? And yes, as a matter of fact, I have to do that here. So we're going to come over here. Okay. I think that's the laser right there. So there's a little flip. It's too high yet. Just come down. Doing. Flip it back up. Not too much pressure on it. Boom. You guys like the deep gimbal action? Now this one might get a little hairy, because I have not seen anybody try this on metal. Does it engrave dug in detail? It does do it. It does actually engrave it, so it burns it into. Like dented tools and an otter. Damn it. Damn it. Now I got to change my logo. Don't want to be associated with the bear. So let's make sure it's on there. Fingers crossed, people. I wish it would give you a mode for what you're cutting into or what you're engraving. Damn it, Bobby. The Super Otter memberships. Dude, we have, like if you look at our memberships, it's like Enter the Otter, Tools with Otters. Don't get me started. I would so make that channel. We're giving her a shot right now. We're going to give it a shot. We don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't know if it will turn out because I don't know the power settings or anything, but we're going to give her a shot. Okay. I know you guys are wanting to watch the deep action here. Oh. There she is. You sometimes have to put something on the metal to prevent reflection. This isn't galvanized, so it's actually pretty... It's got like a residue on it, so it's actually cleaner. It's worse than the one they sent. Is it working? It is actually working. I can confirm it is working. It's just a whole channel based at tool throwing. Don't do that to otters. They're vindictive. Thank you, buds. It is working. It is engraving into the metal. Who knows? Maybe the metal will be perfect. It looked like copper. No, it's steel. It's actually just plate steel because I had to redo the bottom of my barbecue smoker last year. So I had to cut the plate up, and this is a remnant of that. You learn the settings and get better, I'm sure. I hope so. 233 people watching and only 20 likes. 24 likes now. Let's, dang it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is actually engraving on the metal. Hold on, I know how to do this so y'all can see. You grab a rigid and you just show the light. But you can see it actually engraving on the metal right now. Which, that's awesome. It's doing better on the metal than it did on the wood. What's this? It's very nasty when laser touch or weld toxic fumes. I'm going to take your word for it. Robert works hard for us. Thank you. Oh! Well, Zachary, give us some hearts. I'm just, like I said, this is just kind of practice as we learn how to use this magnificent laser engraver. So I'll pull up the artwork again so that you all can see kind of what we're doing. So here is the image. This is how we started out. Oh, that's the image we started out with. And this is what it's trying to recreate. He's hiring Paul $2 an hour. Big Red. Dude, you gotta learn. Competitive wage? Well, that's true. Plus it's Paul. So, it is a bit more. It's a hilarious picture. It's my logo. I had that as my logo for a long time. And then I just went back to the basic tools with SoAlz. I'd be overpaying Paul at $2 an hour. I'm just saying. I don't think he can suck the golf ball through the trailer hitch. What's that comment, Z? I gotta say, I think the power setting, because I have it set at 80% for that. Maybe I was just trying to engrave too fast before into the wood. For $1 an hour, that's a great deal. All right, man, thank you. You're hired at $1 an hour. Zoot. $1.50. How do I get more subscribers? Make better content. That's the #1 rule. When you start out a video, don't welcome people back to your channel because they don't know you. The new logo auto ridicules. What is my dream job? That's a tough one. Because I've actually had my dream job before. But as of right now, I'm retired and I want to stay retired. We're at 37%. Buttsville, I already beat you there, pal. I am already retired, so I don't know what to tell you guys. Rodney's retired. Comment Z is always welcome here. He's a good dude. What do you guys think? Let's take a look one more time. What did you do? So I own 7 businesses. Kind of always worked for myself because, well, I didn't like other people. But I was in home reno. I did construction and solar. That's why I got all these damn tools. And I also did insurance and sales and all kinds of cool stuff. But look at this. Do you see that a little bit better? It's actually looking great on the metal. Glory holes. Howie Z did 7 glory holes a day. Or he did them or he was in them. Either way. Take it easy, Dave. But as you guys can see, it looks better, a lot better on the metal. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There we go. It's coming along. It's looking pretty good. Oh, you don't know how to get a start on your own business? Just pick what you want to do and start doing it. That's the easiest way. If you wait for somebody to give you the keys, they'll never do it. And if you work for somebody else, you'll never have wealth because you're just going to make them wealthy. How's that? You definitely earned retirement. I couldn't run a business. I'd rather stay away from management, do my hours, go home. You get used to it. 16 hours a day for 22 years. You kind of get used to it. I had a job at Joanne Fabrics and Crafts when I was a young man. Every day I got asked if I was gay. I had to leave that. I can't even work under 20 and survive. I couldn't imagine. I used to start selling my wood projects. Etsy, if I had to guess. You die when you retire? I've been retired for what? Like 6 years now. 5 years. 5 years. I'm not dead yet. $5 for a dozen eggs. Don't eat eggs. In North Alabama, I work for my dad, and I do want to work as long as I'm making him money. Yeah, if you're making him money, it'll eventually come back to you. Howie, did you just call me dad, you fuck? True, but it's hurtful. Like, it hurts me when you say it. So, do you guys like, do you want to see stuff like this? You love your live streams and shorts? Thank you. I buy them to complain about the prices. Well, good job. Do you guys like projects like this? Like little things where I'm just learning? Go, what's up, Joshua? Where I'm just learning how to do some of this? Propane prices went sky high. I hope not. Because you're not totally retired since you're here for us. I don't do this for money. Believe me, I have more. I could do things that make me a whole lot more money than YouTube. You kind of like it? Okay. You like it. What are your thoughts on the lizard situation? What lizard situation? Did I ever fuck up a customer project when I first started? Yeah, a lot of them. That's how I learned. That is how I learned. And you're tired. If you sit around, you won't last long. I don't know. I've never really been one to sit around, make the mistakes. Yeah, you have to make mistakes when you first start out. If you start out and you think you know everything, you're not somebody I even want on my job site. You know, I want the guys that can not only make a mistake but admit it, find out how to fix it, and then like implement what they're told. It does take a lot of my time. How do I recover from the fuck up? I admitted it. I told them I'd fix it, found out how to fix it, and then I fixed it. How much was that laser? I think it's $800. That's why I don't give you bullshit. Thanks, buds. Do I ever test Hilti tools? No, there's no Hilti store around me. If there were, I would have them. Learn to eat crow. Exactly. You know, I checked the progress. We still have like another 4 minutes on this one, but it's almost done. It at least says it's almost done. How doesn't the F word say the F words when you mess up? Oh, who? I do. I say it all the time. Thank you, Joe. So I'm a TikTok shop. No, don't get commissioned for it. It's just there. How long did it take me before I started making a profit? Depends on the business. The solar business, I made profit right away. Now on the home reno, probably took me to make any real profit from it, probably 2.5 to 3 years. Means 10 times the price going to buy China. I think it's made in China, so I make up your own curse words. Been there. Real advance, yeah. Do you ever do rentals? No, I buy. Now, I do have rental houses and rental properties, if that's what you're asking me. But I am, holy shnikes. Wait till you guys see this one. Okay, down. Look at this. Look at all the detail in this. And like no fumes in here at all. Have I had a bad yeah. I had to evict my brother once. Oh, I don't give a shit. I evicted my brother. Yeah, I think he lived there for 4 months without paying a dime. But look at this. Look how detailed this is. This is great. Why are you asking, Zachary? Is selling wood projects a good way to make money? Yeah. Yeah, they're like cutting boards don't make as much as people think, but everybody makes cutting boards. Serving tables, coasters, they do okay because they're very easy to make and you can do with simple woods and you don't have to worry about it. Love the video when you were learning and we were learning with you. Thank you, Douglas. That's what we're doing tonight. We're trying. Like I said, I've never done this. I have never had a laser engraver. You want to make cutting boards, bro. Don't. They're a waste of your time. And you know why? Because Walmart has priced out the cutting board to where you can't make a profit with it. If you want a nice cutting board, Walmart's got it covered. It's like ridiculous. You don't have a planer? You don't need one. Honestly, you're a chef. We'll make one for you, but not for resale. I think this is looking great right now. If my end table's a good to sell, sure. The projects to sell is buy scrap lumber from places that cut wood like Menards, Lowe's, Home Depot, lumber yards. Absolutely. Yeah, end tables are always good. End tables, coffee tables, if you can make them match, that's going to be like a good seller. Elevated bed platforms, that's another one. I know. Real nice cutting boards and CNC engraver, and I agree with them. There's not enough money in them to compare to no. You know what? I think the most successful guys doing it have ended up doing like templates and stuff, like acrylic templates. That's where I think they've made the most money. I know like Izzy Swan, I think he does that, and there's a couple of other guys, but there's not a whole lot of money in woodworking. There's a whole lot of ways to go broke in woodworking. My Uber Eats driver says cutting boards are overrated. All right, let's see how this, it just finished. Let's see how this ended up. I make family Bible boxes and American flag boxes. Sweet. I've got to make an American flag box for my father-in-law's grave. Well, for his flag. And that's the finished product. I think that looks great. Yeah, I love Izzy Swan. His intros are the best. Look, you get all the detail in this. This is so much better, and it's on there. It's not coming off. It's just great. I'm happy with that. Uses the Hilti cordless, and I've been curious about side by side with Milwaukee. I can tell you now, they're not as powerful as Milwaukee. That looks awesome, thanks. It's on the money. It is. It's like impressive. It's got a kind of a 3D look to it because you can hold it in different areas of the light. You can see it says TWS on the belt buckle. You can tattoo your trucks with otters and Makita logos. Is $90 a good? Big Red, if you're selling that end table for $90, you're wasting your money. You're wasting your time. If you tell them it's handcrafted or whatever, you should be selling end tables between $150 and $250. Is metal, you can get different colors. I don't know how. It's going to be an amazing summer. It came out great. Well, we did what we wanted to do. We got it to engrave. I gotta play with it some more, and by it I mean the laser engraver, because I'll always be playing with the other thing. But yeah, that's it. I got it to do what I wanted it to do. Heat is low. You get, oh, okay. I have no idea. All I know is it's a 22-watt laser engraver, and it said I could do acrylic, metal, wood, cloth, and leather. So the leather hood that oh wait, that's between me and my wife. Anyway, that's all we got for tonight. We appreciate you guys showing up and helping us out and being there to support us while we were trying to learn how to use this laser engraver. Some different distance to go there. But you got to start it before you're dead. Any day before that is a good day. No worries. I appreciate it. Release how, okay. No worries. So for all you Makita guys out there, and especially you Budsville, blow them like you know them. And for the rest of you, well, if you trim your bush, your deck will always look big. Take it easy, guys. Oh, there we go.